Everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with MLB 13 the show, and we've got some Atlanta Braves franchise coming your way. We're going to be facing the Washington Nationals. I'm trying to think. Maybe 2-3 series left to go before we reach the postseason. And I'm going to really have to get down to this and play a ton of games, so that way we can go through this together. But it's been a long time since I've actually played MLB 13 the show because of everything that has been going on. It has to have been maybe 2 weeks or so since I've actually played a Braves game. So we're going to see how things go. Now here we go in the top of the first. 2 outs. Justin Upton at the plate. He's going to hit this one into right field. Is this going to be enough to go over the wall? Nope, it's going to bounce right off of it. But I'm going to go ahead and round second, head over to third. The throw, that's going to be in time. I thought I was going to be able to stretch that into a triple. I guess wrong, and I paid the price. So really nothing going on there. Now here is Freddie Freeman. He's going to get us another base hit. Even though Justin Upton wasn't able to get home, it still counts as a hit. So this is hit number 2 for us. It's going to be a single for Freeman. So it's nice to be able to get him on first. Now here we go with BJ Upton. We'll see if we can go ahead and bring him home on the 0-1 count. This one's low, but it's going to be a double play. So, not the best here for starting off. I've definitely noticed some weaknesses for me hitting. As far as pitching is gone, well, I've only really had 1 inning to be able to take a look into that here, but you can see Dallas Braden's going to be pitching for me. The key to pitching with Dallas Braden is accuracy, really painting the corners and just getting it right on the edge of the strike zone. Like I said, velocity is not there, but if you can place pitches, he's going to be phenomenal. I mean, he's got pretty close to full stamina, like 99 rating or somewhere close to that. So he can definitely go the distance too. So if you really get going with him early in a game and you start pitching really well, that's going to translate over to the entire game. So it's important how you start off with Dallas Braden. Now, Bryce Harper, going to watch that one too far inside, so that's going to be a 1-2 count now. So, might try to see if I can get him to swing at something nasty. That's really the big advantage of going ahead and getting ahead in the count here. 0-2. You can throw some nasty stuff and, no harm done. So, let's try and see if we can get this slider to go ahead and creep out of the strike zone right here. But, man, that one was way off where I was hoping it would be, but Bryce Harper still swung at that one. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take that here. Strikeout number 1 in the game for Dallas Braden. Top of 4, Angelton Simmons. 2-1 count now. This one, well, gonna bobble that one a little bit, so Simmons will get on first. Now the question is that one get scored as a base hit? I think it does. I don't think that one was an error. But anyway, that's gonna go ahead and put him on first. Here's Chris Johnson taking the step over to second with Angelton Simmons, which should give away that I am heading over for second base. I'm safe. That was a pretty close one, too. I'm very lucky that one was thrown a little off target because that gave Angelton Simmons enough time to be able to get home. Now you can see as far as league leaders go, we are destroying the National League when it comes to stolen bases, and that is how I like it. Now, I'm not able to bring Angelton Simmons home, so here we go with B.J. Upton. Now, he is going to go ahead and get on base because of another poor fielding attempt by the Nationals. So this one definitely does get counted as an error. Oh, man. Yep, E6 right there. So here's Brian McCann. Now, I'm heading for second. That was a strike. That was a beautiful pitch. I should have swung at that one. That one was right on the money. But B.J. Upton, with his speed, is still able to make it into second base. So I've got 2 stolen bases in the game thus far. That is nice because in some of the other games that I've been playing recently, I don't even get that. So, B.J. Upton sliding, like I said, getting it no problem. That was actually kind of close, too. All right, so a few pitches later, 1-2 count right now to McCann. We've still got B.J. Upton on second base, as you can see. This one is going to drop into left field. Bryce Harper is going to miss it, so Upton is going to round third, come home, and there is the first run of the game. So have you noticed that in the last 3 highlights, I should say, for the Braves, we've gotten on base because of fielding mistakes. Now, granted, McCann would have been able to get a single with this one. I mean, I'm not going to go ahead and just be like, well, should have gotten that one. Bryce Harper should have gotten it, but I don't think it should have been a fly ball that was caught. So, not pretty for us, but that's going to go ahead and give us a 1-run lead. The only run of the game here. Nationals now sending LaRoche up to the plate. Still really not been able to get anything going. Just 1 hit in this game for the Nationals. So I was telling you with Dallas Braden, if you start off strong, this guy's going to do wonders for you. And that's definitely what's happening here in this game too. As far as strikeouts go, I am pretty impressed as well. I think I'm at 5. Somewhere around there with Dallas Braden. Swing and a miss on that slider now. 0-2 count. Like I said, you can mess around with some stuff right here. Get kind of crazy. See if you can get up swinging is something that they shouldn't. So we're going to go high and inside, but I'm going to keep this one in the strike zone. And LaRoche, you're going to foul that one off along the right field line. All right, so now we're going to go with the cutter. We're going to drift this one outside of the strike zone. And just like with Bryce Harper, a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Top of 7, still 1-0 here. B.J. Upton, remember he had that single and stolen base earlier. Add a home run to it. Really getting a hold of that hanging curveball. And the fans are not happy about this one too. Now I've noticed as well that in some of these games that I've been playing, the crowd, a lot more numerous than at other times throughout the season. I mean, the Nationals, I don't think that they have a chance to be able to make it to the postseason because I think Phillies have a wild card spot, and I think the Giants are the other team who's in the running for the National League wild card. So I don't think that the Nationals are going to make it, but they haven't clinched it yet. I think they may be like 6 games behind or something like that, or 3 or 6. But anyway, I don't know. Anything could happen. So I know that they're hoping, the Nationals are hoping that they destroy me and that the Phillies end up losing, because that might be the only way they get into this. So I'm trying to think how the other playoff picture is looking. I think it's Red Sox in the American League East. Tigers have clinched it in the Central. In the West, Seattle clinched the AL West. And the National League East, it's me by a long shot. Central, I can't remember who the Central is. I might have to go back and check, but in the West, the National League gets the Dodgers. So, pretty fair playoff picture. Now, the Mariners, that's the biggest surprise for me. The Mariners. Now, A's and Blue Jays are the teams in the wild card race in the American League. So I'm pulling for the A's in that one. Anyway, base hit right now for the Nationals. It's a single. I saw Bryce Harper starting to get off of first a little bit. I'm like, I wonder if Freeman's on the bag. Maybe he can make a good play, but no, wasn't anywhere close. So Bryce Harper getting a single right here. That is the 2nd hit of the game, and it comes here in the 7th inning. Now, at first, I was kind of like, I don't know if I should get Dallas Braden, but I'm glad I did. Now that I go back and I take a look at this, I should have realized how much of a lead Bryce Harper had. Might have been able to go ahead and pick him off, or at least keep him close to first, but can't go back and do anything about it now. So he's going to get his 18th stolen base of the year. Let's see if he makes that one, but he won't be coming home. So Tyler Clippard now is going to be coming in. Got a great record for a reliever. 8-2. ERA is pretty nice. 89 innings of play. Wow. All right, so he's going to be the man that we're going up against now. Still 2-0. It's going to be another base hit for the Nationals, and I'm starting to get worried a little bit because, remember, the score is 2-0. So a potential save opportunity for Kimbrel. I don't want to go ahead and allow the game to get tied up right here. So I'm going to throw this one pretty low. See if I can force a ground ball. You cannot get a double play prettier than that one. That was hit right over to Simmons at short. That's what started the 6-4-3 double play. So much here for me getting worried about them getting a hit and getting some runs. So Chris Johnson in the top of the ninth. He's going to hit this one into center field. Just a little roller there. And that's probably been the most normal hit that I have had all game long. By most normal, I mean no fielding problems or anything like that. So here's Justin Upton on the 2-2 count now. This one, yep, it's going to be a double play. All right, so Justin Upton not able to beat that one. So here we are in the bottom of the ninth. Wilson Ramos going to be coming in now here to pinch hit for the Nationals. So a smart call bringing in a righty right now. I'm kind of in a dilemma. I'm like, do I keep Braden in to go for the complete game shutout, or do I go ahead and bring Kimbrel in at this point to try and close out the game? I think I'm going to go a little bit of a balance here. So that one's hit over to Simmons, who will easily get Ramos out at first there. But I think if I go ahead and give up a hit right here, I'm going to go ahead and take Braden out and bring in Kimbrel. Kimbrel is completely warmed up. I was planning ahead. But Span is going to be out. Braden gets over to first to cover in time. 2 outs now. Maybe I won't bring Kimbrel in here in this one. Because the thing is, I do want him to rest a little bit in case the computer needs him in the games that I'm going to be simulating. I've got the Cubs next at Wrigley, so Tezadude should like this. Laying down a bunt? Really? That is not a smart call here when you're down by 2 runs and it's 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. You don't lay down a bunt. But whatevs. Caught me by surprise because of how unorthodox that was. But Braves end up winning this one. It wasn't pretty. I still have some rust with playing this game that I've got to find a way to be able to get rid of it. Got to get back into this. It's not like riding a bike. You can't pick up right where you left off. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I sure do appreciate it. More of this to come later on, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you again. And as always, I hope you have a good one.